Let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Louis Cipher. I'm gonna be reviewing your music, posted on SoundCloud, or posted onto Reddit, or posted onto SoundCloud, sent to me via Reddit probably. Or if you're in the audience right now in chat, you can send me your music. Feel free to. I'm gonna be trying to keep an eye on chat. I do be forgetting to do that sometimes because small audience, so still. All right, up first today is gonna be High Skills and King. Oh, sorry, High. Sorry, first up today is gonna be High Skills and King Jude. I like rap. Sorry, wrong song.
Rhymes cocky, crazy ill man, rousing, temperamental. I snap quick, very touchy. Attitude is all fucked up and real shitty. Rhymes cocky, crazy ill man, rousing.
I feel like I'm about to get a copyright strike for how heavy the samples are here. Of, what was that, Mob Deep?
Temperamental, I snap quick, very touchy. I rap like no one out there can fuck with me.
Shut the fuck up and listen, I'm heavy hitting with these rhymes that I'm spitting. Dropping gems to put the troops in position. We on a mission and it's time to go live. Whack MCs must die for the sake to survive. Commit homicide on all those who hate. On the great heavyweight, born to devastate. Here to delegate the fate to meet the fate at a fast rate. Most compensate. I either destroy you or elevate your little mind state. So is you friendly or are you target practice? Cause I keep dropping bombs with these war zone tactics. Hit you so damn hard you do several backflips. This is nothing new to me, this is my daily antics. And
It's just like an uppercut, like a Mortal Kombat uppercut. Okay, so clean little boom bap you got here. You know, a little old fashioned, a little more like, this feeling like 2000s. You know what I mean? Not that I mind. I fucking love this shit, but I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock.
and I'ma keep making moves to raise
Good punchlines here and there. Pretty clean.
backflips. This is nothing new to me, this is my daily antics. And I'ma keep making moves to raise my stats, bitch. Put a pause to it, get more than your ass kicked. Fuck around and turn your son into a bastard. I gave you fair warning, I'm a fucking hazard.
Rhymes cocky, crazy ill man, rousing, temperamental. I snap quick, very touchy. Attitude is all fucked up and real shitty. Rhymes cocky, crazy ill man, rousing, temperamental. I snap quick, very touchy. I rap like no one out there can fuck with me.
Cracking the bottle, I'm a hard act to follow. I take goggles and pipe models with brains hollow. You just a small mind in this rap shit you follow. El más malo, back with the heavy shit, pesado. Señor Delgado, body the beat full throttle. A desperado, two guns malvado. All competition is food, so you can get it too. They disrespected the crew, so let me get 'em. We get a poppin' gorilla, anybody killer. Pass me a bottle of Henny so I can fill her. The blood spiller, brain driller, I was born illa. All hell, the king sippin' the Miller. I came to stack a mill up before it's too late. Make sure my crew's straight. I sit on the throne, cause that's my true fate. To sum it up, those raps will get you lumped up. It's High Skills and King Jude, don't get it fucked up.
I get the rest of it. I'm not gonna let the sample play out just in case it does copyright strike me right here. Clean shit, man. Clean beat. You guys picked a great beat. You guys, I don't know who mixed it. I don't know who did the beat themselves. Who did the scratching shit? Clean fucking beat. I like the little Spanish, Spanish lines here, drops here and there. Always gotta look out for La Raza. Gotta shout them out. Shit's good shit. But overall very clean. Little old school in my opinion. Might be a little hard to sell. Not gonna lie, just because the style is just so little out. It seems like it fits so well in the 2000s that it feels like a retro song almost. If you release it nowadays, it'll feel like a retro. But regardless, I like it. I'm fucking with it. As far as lyrics and lyrical content and stuff, it's tough shit. Nothing too deep, but you got the point across. Pretty cool shit. Yeah, man, keep at it. I do like this. I like rap is kind of a simple name, but be excited to hear more stuff from you, man. Looking for DJs. All right, man. Good shit. All right, so up next is Let's Do It Afraid. By Rarest VRO. Produced by 48 Glock. I think I've reviewed a few of Rarest VROs before, so if I remember correctly, I didn't fuck with a couple, but I saw progression in their art. Yeah, I remember this fellow here. Let's see it. Let's see how it's going. Glad you submitted again, Rares, bro. Keep it up.
As of late, I've been trying to manage, but I know I'm afraid this is not how I planned it.
See, I like that you're more leaning into like what you are more familiar with too, because this feels like it's a lot more in your comfort zone. I do think again, um, you're still singing from. I'm hella sick right now. I'm sorry. I'm sick, and I went to a Hawthorne Heights concert or Chio's concert recently, so my voice is just dead. But I do think you should be singing more from like down here instead. I can't even do it right now because my voice is so dead. But again, I think you need to learn a little bit where your vocal tone's coming from, because right now I have a few songs too where it's like this, where I'm not quite singing from the right spot. I'm not quite in my comfort zone yet. But I think that's my biggest point right now, is that you need to learn how to sing from a different place, because right now it's just very nasally.
And I can't tell you, what if I cause you damage? No answers to my message. Girl, I know I'm living reckless. Been so long. Ever since I felt this way, never rewrote my wrong. I'm glad it's done.
I think a few of those like I still feel this way. I think it could go over the other one too, so it could have almost doubles. Like you have to punch yourself in, so you're singing over yourself. But I think that add a little more. It'd fill the space a little more, make it a little prettier. But it's still, I'm digging this so far.
Fall in love with a girl twice. Realize that nothing has changed. But the person I love that brought me to shame. My trick, I keep it together. Ain't no twigging now. Got friends one closer forever. I can't lose them now. Can't keep pretending about my regrets. That's what's keeping me down. As the clock ticks by, I'm wasting time. In disbelief and knowing that my life is going to end someday. Tomorrow is not promised. Do whatever it takes. No matter of the risk, let's do it afraid. And before we all go, how about we celebrate?
This is a little mouthy too. A lot. This like phrase here. This run, very mouthy. A lot of shit you're saying, which I get. There's something you want to get out, but you need to learn how to like edit it down a little bit so you could use fewer words to express the same meaning.
Just you and me. As of late, I've been trying to manage, but I know I'm afraid this is not how I planned it. And I can't tell you, what if I cause you damage? No answers to my message. Girl, I know I'm living reckless. Been so long. Ever since I felt this way, never rewrote my wrong. I'm glad it's done the same. Won't fall in love with a girl twice. Realize that nothing has changed. But the person I love that brought me to shame. My trick, I keep it together. But I can't, knowing I won't see you again. For my own sanity, wish it was like back then. I can't accept you as friend. I always wanted more. I hate to tell you my regrets, and knowing that my life is going to end someday. Cause tomorrow is not promised. Do whatever it takes. No matter of the risk, let's do it afraid. And before we all go, how about we celebrate? Just you and me.
Yeah, man. From what I remember, your other one, man, you're really improving. You keep going, man. Keep at it. Again, take the few notes that I'm sending you. Like again, you're doing a lot better than you were when you first sent me ones like what months ago. I can see progress, man. Just keep at it. Just keep on working on it. You know, a few tonal things here and there, a few rhythm things here and there. But you're getting it. I can see you doing a pop music like this, man. This is good. I like this. Yeah, keep this shit up. Doing well so far, man. I know the other ones were more dark, kind of emo-ish rap music, if I'm not mistaken. But this one's cooler. Not gonna lie. I like rap more, but this one's more your zone of comfort. I could tell, or more that like this fits you a little more. By the way, if anyone's in chat wants their music review, just go ahead and send it in the chat, and I'll get to it after a couple after I queue up a few more of these from the thread. All right, so up next is Your Person, demo by BE.
It's that thing when you're with someone and you love them and they know it and they love you and you know it, but it's a party and you're both talking to other people and you're laughing and shining and you look across the room and catch each other's eyes, but not because you're possessive or it's precisely sexual, but because that is your person in this life. But because that is your person.
So it's very pretty and I like it in concept. I think the execution, I don't know if you're doing the vocal demo there in the beginning, the little sample you're using. I don't know if that's a well known thing or if that's something that you're using yourself or that you made yourself or that you had someone record. If you can re record that or if that's not like something that's popular, I'd say get it re recorded or find something similar that's a little more spaced out or a little more paced because the pacing wasn't right. It felt a little like all over the place, a little hard to follow, even though the message was really pretty, very meaningful, very impactful. I do think the delivery itself being kind of stumbling, kind of like uncertain of itself was a little bit of a hindrance to the overall message. Although I do want to listen to it one more time just so I could catch it correctly.
It's that thing when you're with someone and you love them.
Yeah, because it feels like it's like that thing. It's like she's trying to do a rhythm, but it just doesn't fall into it.
And they know it and they love you and you know it, but it's a party and you're
Like, but it's a part. Like, it just feels like so unnaturally rhythmic, and not even rhythmic. It feels like it's trying to hold a rhythm when it's not. It's trying to like yeah. But other than that, I think overall the messaging and everything is very pretty. I think you could redo that little intro though. Good song, pretty. So up next is gonna be Coltrane by Josh Wales. Sorry. Cool shit. You know, not very simple. I was gonna say kind of simple, but it's very, very clean, very like very concise. It led me somewhere. It left me, relaxing. Kind of wanted, left me looking for a joint. I really wanted to smoke while listening to this. It's very like relaxing. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, man. Overall, it's a good song, man. I don't really, not really much feedback I could give to instrumental artists and artists who do like jazz, especially because that's a skill that's beyond me. It's the most, and it's not something that I listen to too regularly. I'll listen to it for like inspiration or like if I hear something cool that like I'll send to producer or something. Um, but yeah, there's definitely like a lick there that I was like, ooh, I could imagine that being looped over and over again. Pretty shit, man. Uh, yeah, relaxing. I like this one. It was very chill. All right, next one's gonna be Apparitions by I and Lash, or I plus Lash.
It was a sultry Saturday. I was bored, looking for adult conversations. Not too deep and not too long. I swiped left to right on a handsome boy around the corner from Metropolitan and Kent.
This is like a little too artsy for my taste. I'm not gonna lie already. I like artsy stuff. This feels a little more like experimental artsy, like some shit you would see performed at a museum. You know what I mean? Not to shit on it too hard, but yeah, this is a little out there for my taste. I'm gonna let it rock though. Let me see what critique I could have of it.
Boy around the corner from Metropolitan.
And the reason why I say that too is part of this is just while I'm reading this too is a little I wouldn't say pretentious, but a little much reading this with a track that's very bizarre. Also, you spelt waking wrong here. No wait, no you didn't. Dream and waking life. Yeah, I don't know.
Kent. Originally from Idaho. Yeah. He said I know of a place that has the best risotto. Are you down? Maybe. Are you down? Why not? Is he married? Is he spoken for? What's your deal breaker? What's your fatal flaw? It was a sultry Saturday. I was bored, looking for adult conversations. Not too deep and not too long. The waitress elegantly gestured. There's a table for two. His eyes danced in the candlelight with innocence and insouciance. Looking for an icebreaker. I said, what do you do? Consulting with a bit of improv on the weekends. Would you like to hear some poetry, my dear?
Oh, please don't show me the poetry he showed. Oh, please don't break it out. I'm gonna be so sad. Don't break out the improv poetry. I'll cry.
Is he married? Is he spoken for? What's your deal breaker? What's your fatal flaw? Is he married? Is he spoken for?
That harmony was sick. It's been a little one notey because of how, and when I say a little too artistic, I mean like a lot of the, or too I guess what I meant was too experimental because there's not using very many traditional forms of what you would expect to be pleasing to the ear, like harmonies and a very pretty melody like this. What you're doing here, it was more like one note and spoken word, but I like this. What you're doing here, this is pretty. Also, this date kind of sounds like a nightmare. I don't know if this is just what regular dates are for women, but there's a little.
What's your deal breaker? What's your fatal flaw? I was disappointed and enthralled. I'd made an excuse that I had some kind of emergency and left my half at the tab. What's your fatal flaw? 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 Apparition of faces in the crowd. Petals on a wet black ground. Beauty is not the madness.
See, where my grief comes from is that like I wish the whole song was more like this last section here.
Consulting with a
Like here's where it picked up for me, and I know sometimes that's a creative choice too. Like when it comes to like one of my favorite bands who does something similar when it comes to like the way they express their the storytelling. It's like Silver's on Pickups. They'll do similar like esque things, or Death Cab for Cutie will do something similar where they really build up to it before they actually get to it, to the good part. But yeah, this is a pretty song though, man. Yeah, pretty song. I like it. I'm fucking with it. I haven't given very many people likes, but once it started to build up here, it really caught my intrigue. I think the biggest, like, the reason why I personally probably, if I wasn't doing this, would have clicked away is just how monotonous the straightforward delivery of the lyrics in the beginning were, and how, like, I mean, it's probably relatable for women, so I can't, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's unrelatable, blah blah. But for me, I was just like, it seems like very niche when it comes to like you're describing how this Tinder date went, as far as I could tell, that's what you're doing. But and, maybe it's not. Maybe you're just describing what it feels like for every woman in fucking New York. Know what I mean? But ultimately, I just thought the monotonous tone of it, the like, and maybe that's part of it is you want to show how kind of boring the shit is until you like get to there. How like, because I guess that's even part of it. Now I'm thinking about it, because it's so boring and so like until it gets pretty, until it gets to when the ice is broken. I guess that's part of the creative process, that must be part of the idea behind it. Damn, I'm kind of dense. I can't tell if that was intentional or not. I like that actually. I'm gonna give it one more run because there's no one in chat right now anyway, listening, and I do want to. When I find stuff like this sometimes, I don't know why I said it's too artsy for me at the beginning. I love artsy shit like this. I'll get interested in it. And run it back.
It was a sultry Saturday. I was bored, looking for adult conversations. Not too deep and not too long. I swiped left to right on a handsome boy around the corner from Metropolitan and Kent. Originally from Idaho, yeah. He said, I know of a place that has the best risotto. Are you down? Maybe. Are you down? Why not? Is he married? I was bored, looking for adult conversations. Not too not too long. The waitress elegantly gestured. There's a table for two. His eyes danced in the candlelight with innocence.
Yeah, I think like I mean it's hard to tell. I think a little more intrigue because there are some spots where you hit like a note or it hits like a little different, and I could tell you're like, oh, pay attention to this because it's a little difference in the mood. But I think you could be a little more clear about your mood. Like if you're really gonna do that, do a little extra where a lot of it's very straightforward. You know what I mean? Because there are places here where I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Like specifically, like right there.
That has the best risotto that I know of the place.
Like I know of a place. It sounds seductive, and then
that has the best risotto.
That seems like affirming. Like that has best result. Oh, don't worry. Like I'm not just trying to seduce you. I was also trying to like. I'm trying to be just nice. I'm trying to be friendly. This is more this set in a more friendly tone. Man, this is interesting. This is hella interesting. I'm not gonna lie. This is Do you have any more music? Yeah, I'm interested, to be honest. I like it. I haven't. This is the most interesting track I've had on this whole thread, to be honest. Not my favorite track, mind you. I'm not trying to be rude. I was saying, like there was one last thread that was just, or last recording that just fucking blew me away. This is very impressive though. This is like got me thinking. I like this making the cogs in my fucking machine work. You know what I mean? But yeah, sorry. Again, that was Apparitions by Ian Lash. Alright, saying high expectations. Donsky says check this banger out. Donsky says check this banger out. Turn Back Time, produced by LM25 by Donsky. Oh, I already like the production. Why is every I said this last stream too. Why is every R&B artist just The Weeknd now? Don't get me wrong, I love The Weeknd. I did an R&B song that is basically just an ode to The Weeknd, but come on, man. That rhythm was super weird. I'm gonna have to listen back to it, see if I liked it or not, to be honest. Hold on. That was super weird. Oh man, hold on. Sorry. I don't mean to be too distracted by this, but This is a little distracting. Hold on. This rhythm is, I don't know if it's because the beat did a weird rhythm thing and you just kind of try to pick up with it, but that shit was wonky. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's KM said weekend vibes. That's literally what I said earlier, KM. It's just a beat doing something weird and you're just trying to compensate for it, I guess. I'll let it rock. I'm really fucking with this, by the way. But me saying it's the weekend is not an insult. That's like people calling this a pop, a pop song, R&B pop song back in the 2000s. A fucking Michael Jackson sounds like a Michael Jackson song. It's a compliment, but it's just that we're so exposed to this particular artist that we've all been inspired by. That it's gonna, the vibes are gonna come out. Everyone's gonna first thought is gonna be, hey, it sounds like, you know what I mean. I think all of us sad men who have problems with infidelity issues are all gonna be singing like this till the end of time now. Beautiful though. I do love the singing, man. It's really good singing. I wish it was mixed a little better. A few times here and there the audio is not mixed too well, where to the extent where like I can't really hear exactly what you're saying on the vocals, and that's a shame because it's a very pretty song and I want to be able to get into it and like ride the fucking wave and like listen to like the lyrics drive me through this story and because this connects with me. I know what you're singing about. I've been there, you know what I mean? And it's like I wish I could understand just a little better. So look into mixing a little bit, because there's a few parts here and there, especially during like the choruses where you have like longer runs or your notes run for a little longer. I don't even think it's necessarily your diction. I think it's more like the audio itself. Let me go back just one more time to like listen to it just to make sure. I guess part of it is also because the it's not mixed too well and the fucking the auto tune's kind of heavy. It makes it harder to understand. You know what I mean? But otherwise, man, great song. I like this. I fuck with this one. I'd probably listen to it on my own time. even if it sounds like The Weeknd. By the way, up next is gonna be I'm working on it. Oh fuck, I already said that. No. Sorry, this person put their entire album. I'm not gonna review an entire album without. I will review an entire album. By the way, if anyone wants anything reviewed, I will review your entire album as long as you're here with me to explain to me what the thought process was behind the tracks, because I don't like sitting here for an entire album with one person without being able for them to talk back to me, you know what I mean, and like kind of explain, because sometimes I don't want to just be trashing on people the entire time. But I will let's play most popular track on this album. So actually up next is gonna be I'm working on it. No, it's not. Fuck. From Dusk Till Dawn by The Highway Story.
This pain will never end. Right back, bitterness. From dusk till dawn, I'll see you in hell. This pain will never end. Right back, bitterness. From dusk till dawn, I'll see you in hell. Just a cigarette, doused in poison. Cupid struck again, 'cause I keep falling. But your heart's still miles away. Feelings led astray. Me right into the fray. Let the wolves tear me limb from limb. Cigarette, doused in poison. Cupid struck again, 'cause I keep falling in love. Just a cigarette, doused in poison. Cupid struck again, 'cause I keep falling in love. This pain will never end. Right back, bitterness. From dusk till dawn, I'll see you in hell. This pain will never end. Right back, bitterness. From dusk till dawn, I'll see you in hell.
That was lovely. I really fucking like that. For okay, so produced by Love Maddie. Okay, so you're just doing the vocals, and it was okay. So I guess my biggest critique would be I wish you belted out a few notes, like at the end of the verses or at the end of the choruses. I mean, I wished at least at the end of the second chorus. I was gonna say after the first one, I wish you. No. So my voice is dead. I'm sorry. I was at a fucking Hawthorne Heights and Chiodo's concert the other day, so my voice is fucking dead. But I wish you did something like on a higher octave. Just because I wanted to hear this like full fleshed out chord of your voice doing, because you might not be able to hit that range too, so I'm not gonna hold you to it. That is a hard range to get up to, but I feel like if you had a little more confidence and you worked on your singing voice a little bit, you could hit those like that octave up, and that'll be real fucking cool to hear you belting that like on top as like an ending, just to give a little more impact. You know what I mean? Otherwise, man, solid track. No real critiques besides that. A little bit of tone things. But I mean, it's kind of like the whiny, like emo kind of singing, so it's not too bad. You kind of expected to have a few tonal things like that. It's just coming back more More from the nose area, and it just sounds like how I'm talking right now because I'm fucking sick. But and the fucking concert, but um, yeah, it's just a few tonal things. It was a little more open at times, and I wish that higher octave was there so I could really latch onto the song like I really want to. But otherwise, man, fucking solid song. Ooh. Up next is gonna be Oop 22KE by Kyozea. I'm not sure what we're about to listen to be honest. Ooh. So the first part of the song kind of sounded like I was trying to run away from Satan in like some sort of like Silent Hill type world. This next part right here that was just playing kind of sounds like he caught up to me and we just started holding hands and walking together instead. This is fucking sick. I'm loving this. What is this? Yeah, for real, Red Wizard would love this shit. Boyo in chat, our group, one of our group members, Red Wizard, this type of shit, they'd get down to. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cough into the mic. That was sick. No notes. That was fucking weird. Um, I don't know what you would even categorize this as. What'd you say? Electronica? Groove abstract? Yeah, definitely abstract. Yeah, good shit, man. Great shit. Very confusing. Very. I'll leave that comment for you. Very great song, man. I fuck with that one. Very interesting instrumental. Don't know how you rap on that. How you expect someone to rap on that, but Right. So up next is gonna be "Forgive Me for My Sins" by Cry Blood, produced by Hypnotize. I feel like everyone. This is not an insult, by the way, because I do shit like this too. Everyone who's like inspired by like thug and shit sometimes, they feel like the need to make like 3 6 Mafia type like you know what I mean, you know what I mean, come on. It's fucking sick though.
Dear God, I know you're watching me. Fuck everything up at every turn I take. But the truth is every day it's all the same. I wanna ask you one thing. Why do you think I'm the perfect person for all this pain? Is it cause I sinned? Is it cause I refuse to change my ways for years? Missed opportunities to live happily ever after. I know I'm only 18 and still got life ahead of me, but right now it seems like my future is dead to me. Yeah. Forgive me for my sins. Forgive me for the way I've been. I don't think I can repent. I'm so fucking hell-bent on suicide.
Okay, it's 30 seconds. I'm gonna let it rock.
Still here living the same fucking dramatic life. I don't wanna die, but it really seems like time isn't on my side tonight. At this point I think I might load that fucking clip, hold it to my temple, squeeze that fucking trigger. Life feels so sentimental.
So I think, how do I start? So let me start off with positives. I do like the little harmonies you did there at the end on top. That shit was cool. That was a good touch. I think the lyrics are a little too simple and a little too straightforward. There's not much to like. Not much to. I'm not really thinking too much about it, you know what I mean? And that's not like. Isn't I'm not trying to like insult like your creativity or whatever. But like it just feels a little more like a trauma dump than it feels like an art piece, because you're not really like putting too much thought. You're just putting like the first thing that like that's just there and obvious, you know what I mean? I say work on like the lyricism a little bit. That way it doesn't sound like you're just, because right now I swear, dude, like I've done a lot of threads of these. Like I did like 5 or 6 of them, 7 of them maybe even. And 100 people each. And yeah, there's quite a few songs that I guarantee you have the exact same like premise and lyrics and kind of like yeah. You just need to work on like a little more, be a little more arty the way you're putting the words together, and a little more I don't know. Try to reach for something more specific than so general and so like yeah. Boyo in chat said slightly too much reverb or and delay. Yeah, the I think the monotonous sound or the monotone sound is okay because of the style you're going for, but I do think the even with the style there's a little too much delay and too much like reverb going on where it sounds like bad Suicide Boys. Yeah, and King Maddie said the vocals a little too widespread. Um, it is a little like yeah, it's a little sloppy. Um, I'd say keep working on it. Sorry, let me before I move on, let me just see. Put that about a month ago. You still you don't have very much going on quite yet. Let's see how long you've been doing this. I'm pretty consistent, so I don't know. Maybe spend a little more time. Cause it looks like you drop a lot. Yeah, spend a little more time on it before being so quick to put it out. You know what I mean? Because it feels a little unfinished, thought about. Okay, it's recommended songs I was looking at. There's gonna be Vibe by S4HIB. No wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think house is my least favorite type of EDM, and I don't. I kind of don't want to sit through 5 minutes of this, so I'm gonna kind of skip around a little bit. Like some Harry Potter shit out of nowhere. The fuck? Oh man. Yeah, ultimately, man, I can't give an objective review about this. I don't like house that much because I know that's like that wasn't a bad drop or a bad like transition in house music, but that was such a letdown for me, man. I'm sorry, I can't give an objective review on this one. I just don't like house music. I can't lie. Okay, so up next is gonna be Special Demo by Only Guests. Damn, my mouth is so dry now. 1 second. 2022 is a crazy year to start making grunge music, but I'm gonna let it rock. That was fucking sick. Again, 2022 is a wild year to drop a fucking grunge track, but this fucking slaps. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I'll show this to my wife. Hold on. This is upstairs. Still getting back. Yeah, this is I want to listen to this again, to be honest, even just for myself. But I'm gonna wait until my wife gets back real quick. Let me see. What can any note? I kind of want to just listen to it again so I can give you better notes. Cause I was enjoying it too much. The guitar part was real good. I was expecting a little more intricate work on the solo for some reason, but I still like how it came out. There was nothing wrong with it. I was really fucking with it regardless. The I had to listen to it again to give you better notes. I was just enjoying it. I wasn't taking it. I wasn't analyzing too much because a lot of the lyrics were really catching my attention. They were real good. Real good lyrics too. I need to listen to it one more time. So you want to listen to this track real quick? Yeah. Okay, no worries. Wife's in the other room, but she'll hear it. Oops.
Is that a whole band or one guy?
I think it's the whole band. I think it's the whole band.
I like it.
It's good, right? It's crazy. I was like, this shit came out 3 years ago. 2022, they decided to drop a banger grunge song. Like, crazy. Yeah, really enjoyable. Yeah, the guitar part's real good. I think. Okay. Oh, you're cut. Ooh, what'd you scrape yourself on?
Plexiglass at work.
Go make sure you wash it.
I mean, I did wash it before.
With alcohol. Yeah. The solo is really fun. I think what was it? I'm sorry. I think the guitar part and the main verse and chorus and everything, it's a little repetitive. It's gonna be in any song, but it's a little like one tone, and I think that's what really brings the solo to life. But yeah, overall, man, you guys fucking killed it with this song. To be honest, this one's crazy. Best rock song so far in this thread, to be honest, for sure. Boyle said on that early 2000s WWE Monday Night Raw type. Okay, so how am I supposed to read this? Excuse me? Alright, up next is gonna be Renasai Mase. Okarin Namas. I don't know what this is. I can't read this. By Red Giant. I was close. Okay, namase. Mase. Namase. Saimase. Oh, I can't read. songs like this make me miss getting high and going to the club. um, yeah, pretty. I like it. It's groovy. It's pretty cool. I don't really like house music in general, but for what it is, I like it. Got me grooving. Not bad. Not really much feedback I could give you because I don't understand Japanese. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Japanese. Um, I don't know if it means anything actually. Yeah, no, pretty cool, man. I don't really got much to critique on that. So up next is gonna be K2 by A4 Earth. So I can't really hear your vocals too much because the mixing's kind of not great. Um, but you say something about leprechauns? Am I tripping? I I think the vocals need to be mixed better. To be honest, it's kind of hard to hear your vocals, which I'm assuming is the main part, unless you also unless you made the instrumental yourself. In that case, pretty cool instrumental. Um, I couldn't really hear your vocals over the instrumental though, which is a problem. Um, Also, you're kind. I mean, it's mumble rap, whatever, yada yada. But it's still like it's. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating. Um, but it's just not. It's hard to really understand what you're saying, so I can't really critique you on what you're saying, or I can't really even judge it or be like, yeah, I like it or I don't like it, because I just did, it was mixed too poorly to really enjoy it. New track added intend intangential, gential. New track added in tangential. I will do listen for listen. All my beats are free to use as you want. Just tell everyone where you got it from. Here's my SoundCloud link. Try Hop Mellow Beats. Okay. So this guy's doing a whole. I'm not gonna lie. Also, he's using AI art, so I'm not fucking with that. When I say listen for listen or like for like, yada yada, like listen for listen is not as bad, but like when I say like for like, it's an automatic. Like I'm not interested in participating. Yeah, again, especially if you're doing EDM, I'm not listening to anything you're doing if you're using AI art because I cannot trust that you're not just AI arting your music too. Up next is gonna be Jump by Tripsitter. This is mad quiet. Bitch, I'm not hearing you. It's too quiet. That's the problem. That's the problem we're having here. Everyone else had their shit mixed to a point where you can hear it. I can't hear shit. Why are your yaws more yaw? Why is it more why can I hear it more clear than your actual song? Yeah, my primary concern is mixed hella quiet. I legitimately can't hear you, which is funny because you're literally play shit loud. Some you can hear, blah blah. I can't hear you because you're mixing it too quietly. Like everyone else had a regular sounding fucking song tonight except you. Um, that being said though, I mean it's catchy, it's fun. King Maddie said the beat's very messy, which I fuck with sometimes. Sometimes you have like Verse Mike, is, another artist who's been submitting every now and then. Whenever I post, he submits. A lot of his beats are real messy, but they're fucking fire. Like they could be, very very interesting. It needs to be like maybe it's like probably messy. Maybe that's why you turned it down because because you were probably it was clipping a lot, but yeah, if as long as you can like get it stop clipping, get it stop like being so I don't know. I think you can work on the mixing a little bit, and then you can really get better critiques on the rest of the art because it's it's fun. It sounds fun, but I just can't really enjoy it too much because I can't actually play it. I'm playing it at max volume right now. It's not coming out too well. Yeah, King Maddie said messy beat can work if it's mixed properly, which I agree with. It should be mixed properly. It's not mixed too well here. Keep at it though. Don't let that be like a harsh critique. It's just me saying, keep at it. Up next, Time Won't Fix by Darren.
Beginning from the start, only that I would be a fool to lady say was seldom safe. The light in the dark was too deep, undisclosed. And I couldn't run, couldn't solely in circles. Forgive me so, for I know.
So my first critique is that the whatever mic you're using to capture your guitar part isn't capturing it too well. It's very quiet. The guitar part, because your vocals are done well. I can hear them; they're very clear. But the guitar part is not as it's not getting picked up as well. But I'm gonna let it rock.
You shall never see me rise with the dawn again, and leaves to wandering the hole I left within. Sort of one time on hill. Despite a plenty winters come to be, with your heartache still. Words like to say how unwell that I felt. My die was cast. My final breath drawn fast. Battle lost from the start.
So my head's gonna be stuck on that one part. I think this part too, where you're whispering into the mic, it's not bad by any means. It doesn't come off as cringe, but I think to make it a little more palatable, like it has to be mixed in, not in the. Oops, sorry. It has to be mixed in, not in the front, but more in the back of the instrumentals and the vocals. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you have your guitar mic'd up or not, or it's just picking up. It's picking up by its, as it's just the same mic you're using for your main recording voice. But if so, you need to. I think miking up your guitar would be important to make the sound a little better. Because you could put different layers where you could put your vocals and the instrumental, and then you could put the secondary, the whisper vocals right behind the instrumentals, basically. That way it sounds like a little more hidden, a little less like in your face, like whispering in your ears. It'll be more like whispering in your ear from a kind of a distance. But I'm not a fucking producer. I this is literally what I tell my producers to do for me or my engineers to do for me, and they'll do it, and they know how to do it fucking well. So I'm just kind of explaining what they say to what I do, what they do to me.
Final breath, drown fast. Battle lost from the start. Forgive me, son, for I know you shall never see me rise with the dawn again. And these two wandering, all I left within. The sorrowful diamond hill. This bright on many winters come to be with your heartache still. Time won't fix this. No, time couldn't fix me.
That was a very pretty song. I really like that. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of like recording it and mixing it a little differently. Um, there's a few parts where just the vocals could be changed up a little bit or mixed a little differently where they're not just right on top of each other. Because the harmonies are really pretty, but when it's not mixed too well, you kind of hear a little bit of like I don't even know what the word is for it, but yeah, overall really really pretty song. This needs to be mixed just a little better, but I can't mix for shit. That's why I go to engineers to help me. Yeah. King Matty said the same thing where okay, he said he really likes the track. It's just that the vocals feel like they're all on one track. They don't feel like it. That's what I was kind of what I was trying to get at is that they all seem like they're clustered like together, not like they're not their own separate thing. They're just kind of like riding on top of each other, like right there, like you know. But yeah, it's a really really pretty song. Said King Matty. I agree. It's a very pretty song. Oh, I was supposed to skip you. God damn it. I'm mad that I reviewed you. Whatever. I can't take it back now. Yeah, next time I appreciate if you don't like spam your shit on the thing. I'm like, cause I get hella there's only so many people I could like review, and then seeing people like spam up the thing, it kind of clutters the fucking thread. So next time, just just leave your thing. You could interact with people. Just don't link your thing several times because I had to there's links everywhere. Oh my god. All right. So up next is gonna be what? Okay. Serenata in what? So the serenade in sep sep se, serap I don't know what the fuck this means. Is this Italian? Is this Spanish? I can't tell. This is very hard to read though. I get it. It's 543210, and it's a serenade. In I don't know. I can't read that. By 6-0.
Le mec danse quand il joue avec moi et je pense que je l'aime deux fois le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le mec danse quand il joue avec moi et je pense.
It's French. Ugh. I'm kidding.
Que je l'aime deux fois
I could sing a song in French actually. Funny enough.
le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le silence. N'ose pas dire dans je me souviens de toi. Je me souviens de toi. Maybe sin I speak, send down the truth. He feared of all the things he thought I would do. I told him I'd rather piece of the moment. Nobody ever takes my eyes off of you. But darling, won't you run me my fever? Well, darling, tell me, was that worth it for you? They say these shadows never was a place for the stopping. Just for some lovers, bittersweet souvenir. McDonald's, quand il joue avec moi et je pense que je l'aime deux fois le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le McDonald's. Quand il joue avec moi et je pense que je l'aime deux fois le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le silence. N'ose pas dire dans je me souviens de toi. Je me souviens de toi. Il me dit, oh bébé, je pense pas qu'en goûtera. On prenait l'entente, mais je ne croyais pas. Tout ceci n'est qu'un autre, mais moi que si tu pleurais comme le move que je courais. Me traded my voice for his fortune and fait arriver, je t'ai retrouvé. Dans mes pensées, je me dis, arrête s'il te plaît. We laid all our cards, but we left with the. J'ai des questions dans ma tête, je peux pas y répondre. Je me chasse à te dire, mais c'est pas comment. Avec toi, je peux mon ego, my heart repose. Zero the psyche and the heroes amuse and pins. Le McDonald's, quand il joue avec moi et je pense que je l'aime deux fois le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le McDonald's, quand il joue avec moi et je pense que je l'aime deux fois le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le silence. N'ose pas dire dans le medicine I speak, send down the truth. You feel of all the things he thought I would do. I told him, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Et on a resté, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? C'est quoi t'as trouvé? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Yeah, that was very pretty. I enjoyed that. I understood very little of it. You had some parts in some parts in English. You had every now and then I caught a word that I know in French, and I don't know very much French at all. So, be that what it is. But yeah, very pretty song. Very relaxing, very soothing. All right, so up next is gonna be someone with a Roblox thing, I'm assuming. Sorry, it's gonna be Polar Introductions by Gov or Goov. It sounds like us. This one sounds like if someone did like a breakcore cover of a of Animal Crossing KK Boss or what's his name KK Slider song. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I like this one. It's pretty. I appreciate it for what it is. A little like video game instrumental kind of thing. I'm digging it. Keep it up. Not really many notes to give you. Kept it interesting enough where I'm not getting bored through, and you kept it short enough too where it's not. There's not really much room to get bored. But yeah, man, good song. I like it. Nah, I'm good. Man, okay. So first feedback, actually, I'll give you a listen. Is dude, this shit's so corny. Stop using AI art. Like, if you want to be an artist, bro, don't. That shit's whack. First and foremost, but that's just my opinion. So up next gonna be Left by Sun Tricks.
I'm running out of time. No, I can't rewind. I'm dancing in the dark, but she's dancing inside my mind. I think of the times we were together, baby. I know that I can get better. You told me that we could last forever, but then you left. Can't believe I let her. I'm staring at the ceiling, feeling so alone. Scrolling through our pictures, but you won't pick up the phone.
Oh man, oh no. Okay, I'll let it rock.
You said you never leave, but now you're just a ghost. Love's a losing game, and I lost what I love most. Rain falling down like the tears on my face. Memories of you, yeah, that's stuck on replay. Told myself I healed, but I'm lost in the pain. Guess forever only meant till you walk away.
Yeah, there's nothing redeeming about the song either, man. This is just bad everywhere. Bad all around, man. Like, low effort, doesn't even seem like you... Oh man, that was bad. Sorry. It just feels like, again, like, it just seems like you're not even trying, and it kind of reflects in your respect for, artists in general. Kind of shows you just kind of throw it out there because you have this ambition for something, but you don't really care much about it to put anything, any form of thought or any form of like, it just feels so lazy, man. Oh God. Okay. Pick me. Sorry. I've been neglecting some of my songs. I'll send this one out for a change. Okay. Up next is going to be Titanic by Sappy Bella. AI person. This is not a real person either. That's crazy. That's an entire ass page of someone who's not real. Making fake music for God knows what reason. That is crazy. That is just crazy to me. It has more listens than most of my songs too. That's insane. Okay. Up next is Demi-Urge by Hell Josho.
Mr. Wilson, this is Agent Panda with Spartanburg Probation. Give me a call back at 864-867-2488.
I already hate the hi-hat. I'm sorry. That's, oh man, that's rough. Sorry. Let it rock.
Out here, yeah, rolling, I'm punching, going, dance down, blowing, and red, and hurry, throw it, dressed in gold, keep them making yard, 8.
We'll be looking into possible process being issued against you.
Alright. Are we just not taking it seriously from here on out? Is this the rest of the night going to be like this?
Making yard. Let off the ocean, blowing right your, it's cause I'm white, and chin, I'm rolling. I did not come, Elazaret, they're big, a hand, risk where they were kill. I be coming in the Simon, no panic, in third degree, my heart beat, they fight, albino Michael check, step, it's the, on the creep, the dead bodies in these, it's my corpse, right, the biggest flexure for humanity.
Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, sorry about that. Up next is going to be Molasses by See You Later, Farewell. Just like the last few songs, but this is great.
You never really gave a fuck, so I don't. You never really cared, so I won't. I make it hard for you to get with me. I don't regret a thing you did with me. You hit me up, I'm pushing up, I need it bad, I need it bad. You got that kind of boomerang love, and I need it bad.
Oh, that kind of boomerang love. I need it back. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, you give a fuck about the mother nigga, girl, bring that ass. You got that wet, gushy, got a nigga stuck like.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, you got there. That's sick.
Blackberry molasses. They don't know about that, it's a classic. Yeah, I'm strumming on the pussy like a bassist. If you broke, that ain't right, I'm a classist. Strike the pussy like lightning, I'm Cassius. Told her can't eat buck cause I'm fasting. Soon as I'm done, I'm busting nuts with a passion. like.
That was fantastic. That should have me cracking up. Oh man. No notes. That was great. I actually am interested in seeing more stuff actually from that one. Especially since you said emo soul punk, which is funny because this is, I mean, yeah, it's a little emo, but it's it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, this is great. I fucking love that sense of humor, but still emotional and sincere. Very, very, very poignant. I fucking love this one. Is it the best of the night so far? I think it might be. I love this one. It's gonna be Cloud Wave by Sir Sinatra. No, wait, Sir Sinister. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading. I'm really bad at reading sometimes. And these boxes are fucking with my brain right now. Cloud Wave by Sir Sinister. Oh, Sir Sinister. Okay. I see. No notes. Great song. Very ambient. Um, I think the only thing is about twice as long as it has to be because I didn't see anything new in the second part. Um, there's a repeat button for a reason. Get them plays from people. um, but yeah, man, I love this. This is fantastic. Um, yeah, not very much else to say. Um, very relaxing. This is a good choice in album cover because this shit it's very mood setting. It's a little grim, but nonetheless, you're good at capturing a mood. I like that one. All right. So up next is gonna be ISO. Sorry about that. Up next is gonna be ISO by Rain Voorhees.
Voorhees, Rain Voorhees, Rain Voorhees. Play that new shit by Rain Voorhees.
Oh man, I was literally just about to cut out from that alone.
She got muscles on her back, Chewy jeans were lame, but I'm finna high, so I got it. Man, shawty too easy, he got me gon' settle, but we in the sea, No, I'm sure I'm riding, I know this is sexy, Got her always on her back, she ride up on me like my text. Man, don't tell me you got a text, don't tell me you got a text, bro. We don't went through this before, you know you ain't my MO. Shawty put a bird on something, think she got a memo. You ain't special, I got rifles on me too, you want me too. Yo, I could pull up at like 5 a.m. if you still want me to. Me, I be just too exclusive, you can't be part of the crew. Working naughty all night, working naughty all night. I'm Mr. CH with a BB and a number 9. I know I got plans for me, so I'm just finna take my time. Mr. Trip, I'm just trying to see my life through heaven's eyes. Shorty, we unequal, we old, you got to set aside. Right now, guns and roses. She ain't no man, it's how she on the roses. So you really say that I was in the moment. Girl, you know that this love is artificial for the moment. She got muscles on her back, Chewy jeans were lame, but I'm finna high, so I got it. Man, shawty too easy, yeah, we gon' settle, but we in the sea, No, I'm sure I'm riding, I know this is sexy,
No comment. I don't know. This feels like such a clout chase. This is not even like, yeah. King Maggie said, "I have no idea what he's saying." Yeah, I couldn't. It feels so. It's so. Oh man, I can't even put into words how I'm feeling about that. Up next, it'll be Breaking Records by Rari Dream.
We some champions, we breaking records. I ain't no again, I'm an expert. Bring the champagne, we on the podium. They ain't know before, now they know they send it. Ferrari F1, Formula, wasn't fast enough. I switched the gears up, you worried about me, I'm finna pass him up. Say the love stuff, I want the World Cup. Traveling in the world, living my dream now. I know my potential, I'm a king now. Know what it means now, we on the scene now. I'm on my own way, ain't worried about the crowd. Now when I hit stage, the girls scream loud. They know I'm running this, but they can see me now. Put it in their face, they can see me now. So they hit me race, just what we about.
Oh shit. Let me press pause on this shit. Yeah, I like that. It kind of like the first thing that came to mind is like we're like in a futuristic like Need for Speed kind of setting. Like it's hard to describe like what I'm envisioning, but yeah, it's clean. I like the like EDM inspired instrumentals. Very clean. The vocals are right. You know, they're mixed pretty well. I understood you the whole time, which is nice after the last few songs, or after the last song at least. Um, yeah, pretty clean song, man. Not very much notes to be honest. Very cool experiment with the with the EDM inspired shit. I love this. I have a couple songs. There's more I want to do, but I like doing shit like that too. Where it's more like with the EDM inspired instrumental. It's fun shit. Alright, probably last one for the night is gonna be this one. Just because they want feedback ASAP, and I'll do this one. I'm probably gonna be editing this one and or whatever my last stream was. Hopefully by the end of day after tomorrow, I'll have them both edited and posted on both Twitch and YouTube. And I'll just link everyone to the YouTube one. Because I'm last time it got overwhelming trying to edit so many people's individual clips, so I'll just put it all as one on YouTube so people can find their own. I'll try to timestamp it. If not, people could just figure out where they're at. Anyway, next is gonna be 502100 by A1 featuring Nick Ndena.
Just turned 50 to 100 mil. Baby girl, I just took a pill. Got something to say to you, and I don't know how you feel. I might just turn 50 to 100 mil. Baby girl, I just took a pill. Got something to say to you, and I don't know how you feel. I might just turn 50 to 100 mil. Baby girl, I just took a pill. Got something to say to you, and I don't know how you feel. 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 Spend all my money on weed. Spend all my money on teeth. Baby, not talking.
So I wish this was the instruments or the vocals you put here makes it a little better, like the last part was, or it's a little lower because it's not clipping or anything, but or peaking, but it's a little loud. So just to preface, this isn't my favorite subgenre of rap, to be honest, but I do like what you're doing here for what it is. I'm vibing with it so far.
Album since I release. I'm searching for peace. Lil' mama really wondering a lot how you feel that ass in them jeans. I don't really know if this music will pop, but if it don't, I'ma do it for me. The drip, I'm rocking it clean. I just wanna see all my people win. Step on my toes with my evil twin. Hungry, I can satisfy my needs. Teeth cold, I don't rock no beats. Son of the universe, a different breed. Rings, that's a different need. Every week I'm smoking different weed. Bitch was taking my space time and draining all my seed. She don't really like me, she just wanna smoke for free. Yeah, I made mistakes and I had to pay a fee. Yeah, you made mistakes, don't take it out on me. Be a little feel. Got something to say to you, and I don't know how you feel. I might just turn 52 on the meal. Baby girl, I just took a pill. Got something to say to you, and I don't know how you feel.
Ooh, she out here saying that she better than the baddest, better call that be Rihanna, Caribbean mama. I just wanna find you or a girl as accurate. That's gonna be the best thing for my goons and of course all of my followers. Who's hitting that shit? All of us. We out here waiting on the bus to her bedroom, washing then fucking bedroom. We taking bets on who's the best. It's like we're playing Deadpool. We can't fuck at mines though. I have 3 cats. Someone's bound to be allergic. That's right. I got pussies in my house. So much pussy in my house. Got so much pussy in my house. I don't know how to use a mouse. Put that shit on Tinder. Help you get another spouse. Look, I need an out. I'm not a drunk. I'm not allowed. But I need a motherfucking thing.
What happened? What happened? What the fuck happened? I was like, all right, hold on, I'll let it rock. It's 20 seconds left.
And you're my host. You always say that you got the most. I know that was kind of gross. I'm sorry.
Oh man, oh my fucking god. Please stop the fucking music, bro. Please stop. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That was yeah, the song really deteriorated. Really. Oh man, what happened? I thought this was a serious song at first, and oh man, why did you do that? Who did this? King Maddie, you got anything to say about this, bro? Any input, any help with what words I should string together here? Oh man. So I can't even give any really good constructive feedback because this feels like a joke. I don't know how you I'm not a comedian. I can't tell what the point of this song was anymore, to be honest. Cause at first I was like, okay, it's like lamenting, like kind of feeling taken advantage of, and then taking drugs and having a drug issue. I was like, let me listen to it a little more. And the second verse, I was like, it was a little more unclear now. Fuck man, and then that third verse, just it was a problem. Oh man, you scared away the small audience I had there. Had like 4 people watching for a minute. uh King Maddie said, "I have no words. Completely off. Okay, completely off topic, and not even funny in a good way. At the end, it seems like someone decided to be a rapper yesterday and was like, oh yeah, this is how rappers sound. Yeah, that was wild. That was It felt like. Have you ever watched Maddie? You ever watched RuPaul's Drag Race? This feels like someone wrote that for like one of the challenges, bro. Like it feels like they like weren't even. They're like, I kind of have to do this. I'm contractually obligated to do this, or else I get kicked out of the show, or else. Oh man, that was rough. I hate to leave it on that. I hate to leave it on that. So I don't know whether to like this or dislike this, man. I uh yeah. King Maya say, I feel like whoever was featured didn't even listen. But no, I think the second person was the person who featured on it. The one who was having the, let me see, because the first person didn't have a.
Got something to say to you.
Yeah, because the first person. Never mind. I think there's three people. He says featuring. I don't know, man. That was that. I can't even. I can't tell you what. I can't. I can't. I can't end it there either. Unfortunately, I feel obligated not to. I can't like that. Yes, I can. What the fuck was this? Oh my god. Alright, so maybe this is the last song for the night. Hopefully. It's gonna be Die With Me by Luxuries.
It doesn't matter. Nothing does. Sorry, excuse me.
You control me. You control me. Feel you under me. Feel you under me. You can't breathe when I get anxiety. Oh baby, I just want you to die. You control me. You control me. Feel you under me. I feel you under me. You can't breathe when I get anxiety. Oh baby, I just want you to die to me. I need to stop before it's too late. Baby, I need to be safe. So you give me that strength that I can change. I'm not trying to sit around and wait. Hours on go, I can never catch a break. I'm always on grid, I can never catch a break. Never catch a break. Always tired, always up late. This is how it's gonna be, it's my fate. Do you have what it takes to be great?
Why do so many, like, I feel like so many emo rappers feel like being emo just means, like, just bitching about stuff on a track, and that's what it means to be an emo rapper. Like, bro, like. Yeah, it just it feels very the lyrical content itself, it just feels so watered down and like just so I've heard this same thing, I feel like, and again, I've done like maybe I've reviewed like maybe somewhere between like 300 and 500 people's songs, like maybe more than that even. Like this sounds like so many other songs, dude. Just the lyrical content itself is just so, you're not singing about anything. There's nothing meaningful there. You're just bitching about shit. Like, uh, like, and in a way that's not like, cause I bitch about shit in my emo music too, but it's like in a way that's meaningful, that like I want people to relate to, so they could, or like I expand upon the feeling rather than just, oh man, it just feels so. It feels so lazy. I like what you're doing with the production though, or with the production and I mean, it could be mixed a little better, but the production and the engineering on your voice is interesting. Like I want you to just be like me shitting on your track. Like it's, I could hear it. Like I could hear where you're going with it and shit. But I just think like the lyrical content itself is it's annoying. Like to listen to. Like honestly. Like it's just trauma dumping, not even trauma dumping, because it's not even deep enough to be called trauma. It's just literally just bitching about stuff sometimes, or about like shit that everyone. Yeah. All right. Up next is gonna be this. This is hopefully the last one of the night. Is gonna be, Keter or Keter by Beefy. I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, never mind. This one's hella long. I'm sorry. Like try to keep the songs under like 6 minutes at most, please. This is extremely long. I might come back to this one. I just gotta, I don't know. Too long. 8 minutes and 50 seconds is like insanely long to be asking someone to. And I also don't do remixes. Sorry, just because I don't want to get stricken by a DMCA. Our actual last song of the night is gonna be "Third Eye" by Lord Manu.
I see the hatred in your eyes fed by the world's lies. I see the malice in your heart, blind in your third eye. Third eye, that makes you see all of our side lies. Then you realize we all live and we all die. Fried, the world is fried, love is fried. Ego and pride took over the people's minds. Gotta take a cover and hide from this evil tide. Reminds me of a time I was the same kind, hating everyone, even my bloodline. Had a thought of living by crime, but also wrote a book of rhymes, hoping to live a life full of dimes. Fame is fine until it eats up your pride, and all you wanna do is make your money shine, and you forget about the D-wine. She was mine until she crossed the fake line. Stop lying, saw her soul like a grape wine. Fake ass bitches, I hope they start dying. God has taken real once I see the families crying. I see the hatred in your eyes fed by the world's lies. I see the malice in your heart blinding your third eye. Third eye, that makes you see all of our side lies. Then you realize we all live and we all die. I see the hatred in your eyes fed by the world's lies. I see the malice in your heart blinding your third eye. Third eye, that makes you see all of our side lies. Then you realize we all live and we all die. High, I'm high of this life, feeling the positive vibes, wishing to stay longer like a beautiful wife. Got too much marks on my arm, I used to play with my knives. My mother took it away, cause she was scared I would die. I cried, feeling the moist in my eyes. I try to question me why life gonna take away the things that I like, but that is God playing games just to keep you alive. From this evil world, I hope that you and I will survive.
Hey, thank you for ending the night on a great note. That was sick. I want to run it one more time, just because we have the time. No real notes. That was actually really, really well delivered. I'm gonna look for any nitpicks, to be honest, because I was really enjoying it. So like while I really enjoy something and I'm like listening to the lyrical content, what you're trying to say behind it, the message. Like I get kind of lost in like the little errors, because human error makes art sometimes, you know what I mean? But let me nitpick now, because I don't want to sound like I'm glazed or anything, because this is probably one of my favorites of the night too, to be honest. Let me nitpick now. Let me try to find anything to actually like nitpick, and then we'll call it a night tonight.
see the hatred in your eyes fed by the world's lies. I see the malice in your heart, blinding your third eye. Third eye, that makes you see all of us lies. Then you realize we all live and we all die. Fried, the world is fried, love is fried. Ego and pride took over the people's minds. Gotta take a cover and hide from this evil tide. Reminds me of a time I was the same kind, hating everyone, even my bloodline. Had a thought of living by crime, but also wrote a...
I think so I think separating the tracks, like punching in for the verse would be a better option than letting your chorus go into the verse, or your hook go into the verse, and then the verse go back into the hook. I don't know if that's what you did. I need to listen to it when it comes back in again later, but I think it just sound more smooth and more like more it just have a better punch if you had like a difference in it'd be a little more dynamic, like just your delivery a little more. I don't know if English is your second language. Maybe that's why it's a little hard to kind of deliver it with absolute confidence. But I think if you did a little more confidence in like the dynamicy and like, you know, going like coming in with a different attitude almost, compared to the you know, the laid back and more like third eye open kind of chord or hook, it'd be a lot more, you know, it'd have a lot more impact, regardless of how impactful and how great I thought it was to begin with. I run it back.
Right, the world is fried, love is fried. Ego and pride took over the people's minds. Gotta take a cover and hide from this evil tide. Reminds me of a time I was the same kind, hating everyone, even my bloodline. Had a thought of living by crime, but also wrote a book of rhymes, hoping to live a life full of dimes. Fame is fine until it eats up your pride, and all you wanna do is make your money shine, and you forget about the D1. She was mine until she crossed the fake line. Stop lying, saw her soul like a grape wine. Fake ass bitches, I hope they start dying. God has taken real once I see the families crying. I see the hatred in your eyes fed by the world's lies. I see the malice in your heart blinding your third eye that makes you see all of us lies. Then you
and like some more filters on your voice, like not filters necessarily, but like some reverb and some like a little bit of delay. That way it fills up the space a little more, because you know, I want to listen to your voice more. I want it to fill the track a little more. I want it to fill the empty space a little more. And hearing like maybe putting a double on there too will make it a little more interesting, a little more you know, palatable to the average listener, you know what I mean? But I really fuck with it. I really like the song. I just want to see it like unfold to be a little better, or a little more. That's, you know, yeah, even if this is like your entire song, I fuck with it completely. But just like, again, I'm just nitpicking at this point, just because I want to hear it like to its full potential. I have my third eye open to what it can be, you know what I mean?
Lies, we all live and we all die. I see the hatred in your eyes fed by the world's lies. I see the malice in your heart blinding your third eye that makes you see all of us lies. Then you realize we all live and we all die. High, I'm high of this life, feeling the positive vibes, wishing to stay longer like a beautiful wife. Got too much marks on my arm, I used to play with my knives. My mother took it away, cause she was scared I would die. I cried, feeling the moist in my eyes. I try to question me why life gonna take away the things that I like, but that is God playing games just to keep you alive. From this evil world, I hope that you and I will survive.
Yeah, I like the imagery of God taking away our toys and taking away I understand that completely, bro. I've dropped before. I know what you mean. I've yeah. Beautiful. Wonderful way to end the night. Thank you for everyone who submitted, everyone who checked out the video. Please, you know, if you're on Twitch right now, give me a follow. If you're on watching this on YouTube later on, give me a like, subscribe, support other artists who I'll try to link everybody if not, because again, this is a lot of like work to try to be doing all this, but I'll be editing the last 2 streams as soon as I can before I stream again. That way I don't get overwhelmed like last time. Thank you again. Appreciate everyone who stopped by.